But add the 1,500, you have to do 2 more laps at a similar pace. So it leverages that too.
Yeah. But there is something about that approximately 2-minute all-out effort that is really brutal. So, all right. There's a lot I want to talk about. I'm trying to think of the best way to help orient it. But clearly, there are certain things that just seem obvious and true across the board. For example, we know that exercise is a remarkable tool to delay the onset of chronic disease. We also know that it's a remarkable tool to improve health span or quality of life. But particularly, I want to just focus with you and your expertise around what we can understand in terms of exercise across the life cycle of a woman. And I want to almost start basically at the beginning, right? So I'm pretty sure there are no teenage girls listening to this podcast. I would be comfortable saying there are exactly 0 of them, but there are probably parents of those. And a previous guest made a point that I thought was amazing and has never left me, which is osteoporosis is a childhood disease. And what she meant by that, of course, was that particularly for women, they are reaching their genetic ceiling at about the age of 19 in terms of bone density. And then from 19 until the end of life, they're sort of hanging on to what they've got. And then they've got all of these things that get in the way, such as menopause. So let's just start with that. So if you're even not a teenager, you're a 10-year-old girl, how do you think about the role of exercise across several dimensions, but not the least of which being bone health, but muscle health and reaching sort of, their cardiorespiratory potential?
It's a big question, but I would sum it up of exercise is the best medicine. Starting young, I would consider it more play and then transitioning into lots of different types of exercise. But really, and there's lots of literature to suggest this, the earlier you start and the better base that you have, the easier it is over time to maintain that fitness.